to be not unlike the behavior of the neoconservatives, the more ardent amongst them in this country, which is to say, if I put the world in a state of destabilization, if I put states from Europe to the Levant against one another, if I start conflicts all over the globe, that helps me. That helps me because I'm the biggest guy on the block. I've got the biggest military, the most expensive military. I've got a regime that allows me to do things. I don't have any conscription or anything like that. I just have, volunteers for my military. And so I can really deal with a destabilized world. So let's destabilize it. I think that was Victoria Nuland's great emphasis within Ukraine. I think she didn't care a hang about Ukraine. She might as well have said not just, F you, the Europeans. She could have said F you, the Ukrainians, too, because she didn't care a thing about Ukraine except how it could exploit. She could exploit it, and the U.S. could exploit it to destabilize Europe. And that's what they want to do, is destabilize the entire globe if necessary. And because they think in that instability, there is protection for their friends like Israel, and there is great money to be made and great things to be done. They don't want a stable world. They don't want a stable economy. They don't want a stable, an equilibrium in the world. They don't want peace. They don't want anything that even resembles it. They want war, and they want constant war. And I think that's what we're dealing with right now. They are in the ascendancy, and that's what scares me about Donald Trump coming back. Not because he's that way. I couldn't tell you what Donald Trump is. Other than a charlatan and a crook and a bandit and a loan shark and you name it, I couldn't tell you what he is in terms of U.S. foreign policy or in terms of where we might go in the future under 4 or more years of his leadership. So that means what I have to worry about is what I had to worry about in the first term. And that's the people he brings in to be with him who are extremely of the type I just described. Let's destabilize everything. Just look at the Project 2025, which they're claiming they're going to implement. They're going to fire everyone in the civil service, and they're going to place them with their own people. Well, the first thing they're going to do, if the court system holds up in this country, is you're going to have thousands and thousands of lawsuits brought by these people who are fired, released, not in accordance with their contracts, with the civil service rules, or anything else. So that's chaos. That's chaos all across the land, as you have Republican judges upholding what he wants to do and throwing the cases out, and you have other judges actually implementing the law. So we could be in complete chaos. Well, what's going to happen when we're in complete domestic chaos? These people are going to run rabid. They're going to get what they want. They're going to do whatever they want to do, whenever they want to do, wherever they want to do it with the U.S. military. God forbid, with nuclear weapons. This is what scares me about the prospect of a Trump presidency. Chaos. Because there are people in this country, I served with them. From 2000 to 2005, I served cheek and jowl with them, who think the best philosophy for the American empire is keeping the world constantly destabilized.